The best view in Lakeway is right here. So this is the O'Neill plan built by Westin Homes, and we're looking at 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, over 5,000 square feet. It's on a lot well above half an acre, currently listed just over $2.6 million at the time of recording. We're in Rough Hollow, located in Lakeway, Texas, a suburb west of Austin with rolling hills and views everywhere. There's a unique flex room downstairs that so many people want. We'll also see views from upstairs that I cannot wait for everyone to see. Look at these massive sliding glass doors with transom windows above them. The tall ceilings in the living room really open up this space and feel so grand because of the view off these sliding glass doors. That combination of ceiling height and amazing views of rolling hills off the back just make this home feel so luxurious. We'll take a closer look at the kitchen in just a minute. And by the way, my name is Raj. I'm a realtor in Austin, Texas, but you shouldn't work with me as a realtor. More on that later. The kitchen has cabinets on 3 walls with a huge kitchen island featuring very large gray veins running through the light countertop. There are cabinets even in the kitchen island, which gives you so much storage space that so many people tell me they need. The pendant lights and kitchen faucet, along with the hardware on the cabinets, are all dark, which provides a great contrast against the lighter upgrades in this kitchen. But of all things, wait until you see the huge pantry area around the corner. Here's the Wolf stovetop with 6 burners, a gas stovetop with a simple gray backsplash going all the way up along a designer vent hood. This gray-black kitchen backsplash really pulls out the veins running through the countertop. We also have the single basin sink, which I believe is one of those scratch-resistant sinks that flows well with the countertop. The dark fixtures throughout really tie everything together, is not only functional, but adds that architectural element that makes this kitchen feel so complete. And the way they've matched all the dark hardware throughout, from the faucet to the cabinet pulls, it creates this cohesive look that feels really intentional and well thought out. They did upper cabinets off this side of the kitchen, which makes the kitchen feel so much more complete and really accents the tall ceilings in here. The upper cabinets give you so much extra storage space, and a lot of people tell me that's exactly what they need in their kitchen. You can never have too much storage, but you really have to see the pantry, where they did more cabinetry around the corner. Most homes just have a pantry with some shelves, which is what you're going to see here. But the difference with this pantry is they have built-in cabinetry with a space for a second refrigerator. I love how they ran the same upgrades that were in the kitchen here. This is a great place to hide appliances if you have them, and everyone always needs extra storage. If you're somebody that brings a lot of goods back from Costco, I think it's a great place for storage. Now let me show you some of the amazing views we're gonna see throughout this home. We're heading out to the backyard patio in a couple minutes, but wait until you see the views off that downstairs flex area. It's incredible. And I haven't even mentioned the view from the primary bathroom yet. There's a freestanding tub with an arched window that's absolutely stunning. Plus, we've got that catwalk upstairs that overlooks everything. The way this home captures views from almost every room is something special. We have a fireplace on the right wall of the living room, perfect for an accent wall. And if you're looking for ideas on what this would look like transformed, take a look at this. Now I'm going to show you this home fully staged in so many different areas. We'll start in this living room, but let me show you a better angle in a second. What I didn't show earlier in the video is when you walk in through the front door, you're met with tall ceilings and windows everywhere, even off the front entrance. This is such a unique stairwell that we're looking at, which is off to the side. So it gives a lot of room off the double doors on the front. It's all about the stairwell, it's all about the windows off the stairwell that are fantastic, but what people really need to see is what's next. The design options are endless in a living room like this. Check out this marble gold coffee table. It plays off the natural light so well. But what I think stands out as an accent piece is putting a piece of artwork above the fireplace like this. It forces your eyes to look up and really take in the ceiling height. Also, if you preferred a TV there, don't worry, there is a game room around the corner we will see later, perfect for a TV hangout area. And if you want to see more transformations like this, check out the top of the description of this video or my profile. There are also links to these products below. While we're walking to the patio, if you like the transformation showing furniture and decor, I've got one coming up at the end of the video that you have to see. We have amazing views here with tall ceilings in the patio, and we're on 0.69 acres. Rough Hollow is such an incredible community. It's a massive master plan with well over 1,000 homes, very lively and active. You've got 22 miles of hike and bike trails, a yacht club and marina, weight rooms, fitness center, and Highland Village water-themed community center, top 5 in the entire Austin metro area. It has children's zero-depth entry pool, splash pad, adult pool with swim-up bar, lazy river, event pavilion, tennis courts, pickleball courts, basketball courts. This is what people love about master plan communities. They're active, eventful, with big amenities and opportunities to meet neighbors. If you value community and want to see people when you go outside, enjoy constant activities and events, this is perfect. Some people prefer small pocket communities that are peaceful, serene, quiet, where you walk out and hear nature, but Rough Hollow gives you that community aspect while still enjoying hill country lifestyle with Lake Travis close by. Let's head upstairs to see more of this incredible home. Stick around because the view from up there is something special. And wait until you see that media room. It's perfect for movie nights. There's still so much to explore in this O'Neill plan. I'll get to you later on in the video. Wait until you see the view from up there. It's just simply incredible. It really gives a custom feel to this home. That catwalk is one of those architectural features that you don't see in every home. It's something you'd expect in a much higher price point. And the way it overlooks the main living area below while giving you those views is really special. We're looking at a bar area that has space for a mini fridge with its own access through a patio door to the patio. This is perfect for entertaining, just having an area for food or drinks, perfect for parties with accessibility to the patio. So if you're grilling out there and you just need to bring in some food or take some things that you had prepared from this area to the patio, you have quick access, great built-in cabinetry here. But what I think is fantastic is this window that you can actually see from the living room when you're walking around here, which just continues to capture the amazing view. They also have a sink perfect for prep. I think this window might open up between this cabinetry and the patio area, which I think is smart. But even if it doesn't open up, you have that patio door around the corner, which is fantastic. This whole bar area really complements the downstairs game room we saw. They work together perfectly when you're hosting people. Great upgrades here where they did a warm light brown color on the cabinets. We have dark hardware that matches up with the black hexagon tile, and the frame on the mirror is also dark, so you have a great contrasting color against the lighter countertops and white walls. Of course, when you have a view like this, you got to capture it right here in the powder bathroom. How many homes do you know have a view from the powder bathroom? Looking at one of the most unique parts of this home, a downstairs game room. So many two-story plans have a game room upstairs, but people complain they never get to enjoy it because they spend time on their first floor. More and more people want their game room downstairs. Here, you get this huge downstairs game room with an incredible view of the back. This game room is private from other areas. The primary bedroom's on the opposite side of the house. Really well thought out. The tray ceiling helps open up the space. You have great lighting and amazing views here. I'd put the furniture opposite the windows so you could enjoy the view. Let me know what you would do. And what's great about this location is it's close to that bar area we saw earlier. So when you're entertaining, people can flow between the game room and bar area easily. The powder bathroom is right there too, which is so functional when you have guests over. This could be a media room, a kids playroom, or even a home office. The flexibility of having this space downstairs makes such a difference in how you actually live in the home. If you want to see this space transformed with furniture and decor, check out the unlisted video at the top of the description or check my profile for more transformations. All right, let's head over to check out the rest of the first floor. You know, one thing I haven't mentioned yet is that this home has a second bedroom downstairs with its own ensuite bathroom. Perfect for guests or multi-generational living, and we still have that study to see with the glass inserts on the doors. Plus, I want to show you how they've maximized space with built-ins throughout. The utility room here is larger than most, and the mud bench area is exactly what families need. This second bedroom downstairs has an ensuite full bathroom. This is perfect for parents who are aging or grandparents who you don't want going up and down the steps, who want their own private quarters. So great to have this downstairs bedroom. It also has some great upgrades in the ensuite full bathroom, where we see similar upgrades to what was in the powder bathroom. But I like how they just changed up the frame of the mirror. They used a different tile that has some dark veins running through it. Those dark veins really get pulled out by the darker hardware on the frameless glass shower, as well as the faucets. And then in the shower, they did a simple tile that they ran all the way up to the ceiling, which forces your eyes to look up as soon as you get into this bathroom. What I really appreciate about having a bedroom like this downstairs is the flexibility it gives you. So many people tell me they're looking for this exact setup, whether it's for aging parents who visit, adult children who might need to move back home, or even as a guest suite. The fact that it has its own full bathroom means whoever's staying here has complete privacy. And the quality of the finishes in this bathroom, the tile work, the frameless shower, the designer touches, it doesn't feel like a secondary bathroom at all. It feels just as luxurious as what you'd expect in the primary areas of the home. This closet's on the smaller side, but you could rip out these shelves and build out with a third-party closet company, and they could make this space very functional. You'd be surprised on what you could do here. I've seen these companies come in and add double hanging rods, pull out drawers, shoe racks, and maximize vertical space. They can even add lighting inside so you can actually see what you're grabbing. It transforms a basic closet into something organized and efficient. Before I leave here, I want to show you one thing I would have changed. When you put in floor tile like this, and the bedroom and closet both have the same flooring, it goes from flooring in the bedroom to tile, then the same flooring in the closet. I think it would have been much more simple to extend the tile into the closet, make it feel like one space from a design standpoint. Already some great built-ins here with the mud bench, which is very large. A lot of people tell me this is a must-have in their home because if they have kids, their kids just throw their books and shoes and socks everywhere, and it's just a nice space to give them their cubby holes so they can stay organized. This is a large utility room with space for a washer and dryer on the right, lots of built-in cabinetry, another sink. But what I think is underrated about this space is you have a large window here that brings in a lot of natural light and has a little bit of a view off the side. I think the neighbors are putting in a pool, by the way, which is great because wait until you see the view from back there. I think it's great to have a pool, but natural light while you're folding clothes is great in here. We do have a 4-car garage. What's unique is there are 2 separate 2-car garages, and they're both side entrance garages. That adds to an incredible exterior look that so many people want. Those side entrance garages make a home feel very luxurious from the outside, increases curb appeal a lot, but it also makes for very functional space. Now, I have a lot of people use one side for their cars, another one for a gym, storage, or a workshop. Let's head over to the dining area next, which has its own unique character. You're gonna love how it feels both open and defined at the same time. The dining room takes advantage of windows looking out to the front. It works well for both everyday meals and formal entertaining. The dining is just left of the front door. It feels open to the rest of the main living area, which so many people tell me they want, but it still feels like it's its own space. I think this is perfect for the far wall to be an accent wall. It makes this dining room feel unique, but still open. A lot of people don't want dedicated dining where it's its own separate room that they never go into. Here, it's both its own space, but still open, which is that perfect combination. If you want to see what that accent wall looks like, stick around till the end of the video and I'll show you that space transformed with furniture and decor. There's a great window off the front of this dining room, and with the 2 side entrance garages, it makes for a huge driveway as well. Now let's head to the primary bedroom and bathroom next. And I gotta tell you, the primary bathroom here is absolutely unbelievable. Wait until you see what they've done with it. The freestanding tub with the arch window, the tile that goes all the way up to the ceiling, the dual vanities. It's one of the most luxurious primary bathrooms I've seen in this price range. That incredible view is right here in the primary bedroom. We have a tray ceiling, which really opens up this space. If you also want to see this space transform with furniture and decor, click on the link at the top of the description of this video. But what I really want to show you is that amazing view. Just imagine peeling back the curtains every morning and seeing a view like this. It's just absolutely incredible. So many people tell me that the primary bedroom is where they start and end their day, so having a view like this really affects your whole mood. When you wake up and see rolling hills and greenery everywhere, it just sets a peaceful tone. The tray ceiling doesn't just make the room feel bigger, it draws your eyes and creates this luxurious feeling. There's plenty of room for a sitting area by the windows to really take advantage of those views and the natural light that pours in. This is the kind of primary bedroom that really feels like a retreat. This primary bathroom is so unique because of the archway looking out to the freestanding tub that has tile going all the way up to the ceiling with that arched window frame, which is incredible. But you have vanities on either side, sconces on either side. You have tall ceilings in the primary bathroom, which is so unusual. But what we really got to do is look closer at this freestanding tub. It just feels so luxurious. Your eyes can't help but look up to the ceiling following that beautiful tile that has all these different shades in it. This is one of the most special parts of the house because it's so unique and something you don't expect. You also have almost like a view off of this freestanding tub, which is so unusual. Also got a walk-in shower where I love the floor tiles. It's a little bit lighter, but still has some darker gray movement in it. But then that tile that has so many different shades in it that goes all the way up to the ceiling is incredible. It's reflecting a lot of light in this primary bathroom. There are 2 closets in this primary bathroom, and this is a good time to talk about what's coming up later on in the video. There's a media room upstairs, there's views still from so many different areas, and there's the study that we'll see in a minute. It's also a good time to talk about location proximity. The Square at Lakeway is a major development under construction right off Highway 620 with new townhomes, multifamily units, shopping centers, restaurants, and walkability throughout. Then you have Hill Country Galleria, a major shopping complex with 75 retail, dining, and entertainment experiences, including a farmer's market, event lawn, and movie theater. And if you're into golf and luxury country club experience, there are many golf courses and country clubs located throughout Lakeway. What's great about living in this area is you're close enough to Austin when you need to be there, but far enough away to enjoy that hill country lifestyle. Highway 71 runs through the southern end of Lakeway and connects you to downtown Austin and even the airport. These amenities are really part of the Lakeway lifestyle. People here actually use these facilities. They shop at the Galleria, they play golf on the weekends. So you have luxury inside your home, but also close by around this community, there's so many luxurious things. I would be negligent if I didn't show you the view from the freestanding tub. A lot of times the window's high up, but I think on this one, you could probably see the view while you're in the freestanding tub. I would actually have to get in to test it myself, and I guess it depends on how tall you are, but I think it's just unbelievable that you can get that much natural light and a view with this beautiful window where it's not only aesthetically pleasing, but it's so functional. And this is one of those features that really sets this home apart. How many primary bathrooms have you seen where you can actually enjoy hill country views while relaxing in your tub? I would also be negligent if I didn't show you this vanity. I love the countertops and how we haven't seen these types of countertops before. It's a little bit gray with some dark veins running through it. Feels very luxurious, plays off the frame of the mirror really well. And then the sconces on either side really provide a fun accent here. All right, let's continue exploring the rest of the first floor. There's something I haven't shown you yet that's really unique about this home. Underneath the stairwell, they've created this clever storage space with all the natural light coming through. And the study we're about to see has glass inserts in the doors that some people have mixed feelings about. Plus, we still need to check out that other 2-car garage. This home actually has a full 4-car garage with 2 separate entrances. What's unique about this space is it's open underneath the stairwell. I like how they put storage here. The windows along this stairwell allow for a lot of natural light coming in. A lot of great natural light in here. Tray ceilings make a huge difference in all of these spaces. Good lighting too. I love how you get a view off the corner here. So even though you do have a house on the other side, the way the property is shaped, you get views up the side and the front of the home, and that's very unique to have. You do have glass inserts in the doors here. Let me know what you think about that. Some people tell me when they have young kids, having a glass insert is tough because when your kids walk by and they see you, they want to play with you. They want to bang on the window of the door while they see you working. I always laugh when I see those glass inserts because it makes me think of my clients who can't get work done. Looking at a closet where they ran a panel, HomePro does a lot of the pre-wiring in the house. You're going to see that in the media room where it's already pre-wired for speakers. We've had good experiences with HomePro, generally speaking. The garage doors have a great design element to it, which adds to the curb appeal, but absolutely love that you have a 4-car garage, but separate. So you have so much space in here. A lot of builders will say they have a 4-car garage, but one of them is always a tandem space. And so that tandem space you can't really use for a car necessarily, but here you could easily fit 4 cars into your 4-car garage. Let me show you more of the stairwell area as we head upstairs. The way they've designed this stairwell with all these windows is really impressive. It's not just functional, it's an architectural feature. The landing up there has even more windows and brings in incredible natural light. You're gonna love what's waiting for us on the 2nd floor. I gotta keep looking back at the open ceilings here. I can't tell you how big of a difference this makes when you walk into the front door. Your eyes look right out through the sliding glass doors to the amazing views. Then you see the ceiling height and it just feels so luxurious. Now we're heading upstairs to see even more of what this home has to offer. The 2nd floor of this O'Neill plan is where you'll find all the additional bedrooms, that media room I keep mentioning, and some of the best views in the entire home. The way they've laid out the upstairs gives everyone their own space while still feeling connected. They've incorporated so many windows up here to bring in natural light. Let's go check it out. Have to show all the windows that are here, and the light fixtures brings in so much natural light. Let me talk about Lakeway compared to some other areas you might be considering. First, Lakeway versus Lago Vista and Jonestown. These look close to Lakeway on a map, but they're not actually close in reality. There's no bridge over the waterway connecting them. You have to go around the waterway on Highway 620, drive across the bridge all the way around Lake Travis to get there. That drive can take 30 to 45 minutes depending on traffic, even though on a map it looks like it should be 10 minutes. Lago Vista and Jonestown have always been very quiet lake towns, much less developed than Lakeway. They have limited restaurants and shops within the communities. Residents lean on Cedar Park for amenities. People leave those areas to get to restaurants and shopping. Lakeway, on the other hand, is much more developed. It already has developments, restaurants, and shops built in, been developed for decades. You don't have to leave the area for amenities. It's a more self-contained community. You still get the lake town feel, but with modern conveniences. The infrastructure in Lakeway is just so much more mature. Better roads, more options for internet providers, established utilities, all the things that make daily life easier. Now, Lakeway versus Dripping Springs. Dripping Springs is located south of Lakeway, slightly further out from Austin. They have many new build options and communities less developed than Lakeway. People feel more in a bubble there. You have to drive out to get restaurants, shopping, entertainment. It's generally less expensive than Lakeway due to more supply of new construction. But here's the key difference. Dripping Springs does not have the waterway like Lakeway, no river access, no Lake Travis access. It has some topography, but not as dramatic as Lakeway. I've had so many clients look at both areas, and what they always come back to is that Lakeway has much more dramatic topography and views. You have Lake Travis and waterway access and lifestyle, the river running through. It's more established. The topography here feels like more, even though these areas have some topography, it's just not as dramatic. Lakeway's combination of hills, views, and waterway is unique. People who want the hill country experience with water access almost always end up choosing Lakeway over these other options. Love the darker walls that are in here. People always tell me they're in their media room at night after a long day of work or a long work week. It's nice to just be in a relaxing room. That darker wall really provides this relaxing effect. You've got pre-wiring for speakers, and this is perfect for a theater experience. HomePro did the pre-wiring here, and they've really thought about the placement of everything. You could easily mount a projector or a large screen TV, add surround sound, and create a true home theater experience that rivals going out to the movies. While we look at these 2 bedrooms and a full Jack and Jill bathroom in between them, first off, I want to mention there's a transformation of the dining room that we'll get to downstairs, so wait around for that. Now let me share something important. Is now a good time to buy? Good question to ask when the market seems to be in a tough spot. Austin tends to get in the headlines about prices going down, but here's what you should ask yourself. First, is now the right time to buy for you? Look at the financial implications based on your personal finances. Consider your income situation. Discuss with a mortgage lender about your specific situation. Get pre-approved and understand your buying power. What are the pros and cons of your current living situation? If where you're at right now is good with not a lot of pain, ask yourself, why are you looking? What's driving the search? Common pain points driving people to move include struggling for more square footage, need more room for growing family, want home office space, need more storage, living in a high tax state or area, paying too much in property taxes elsewhere, cost of living too high where they are, or being tired of the weather in their current location, freezing cold for months, snow for the 20th time in a season, February and March still getting snow in northern states. Moving from Chicago and tired of brutal winters, moving from Canada, done with extreme cold. So many people tell me they don't want to have another winter. They want to move to the middle of Texas and never deal with winter ever again. People are so surprised rolling hills exist right in the middle of Texas. Beauty here they didn't expect, greenery throughout the area, lake lifestyle in Texas. They didn't know this lifestyle was possible in Texas. They thought Texas was all flat and hot. But the Lakeway surprise is real when they see these rolling hills, this beauty in the middle of Texas. Second question, what does the market look like for what you're buying? Long-term outlook of America and Austin looks promising. Most people who bought real estate in America and held long-term did well. If you can hold for 7 to 10 years or 7 to 15 years, odds historically look good. Critical question, how long will you hold onto this home? Short-term holds much riskier, long-term holds historically favorable. Be strategic about supply and demand. Now, why do people move to Lakeway from high-cost areas? People from California, Seattle, areas across the country with beautiful topography, they're leaving because of high taxes and extremely high cost of living. They're looking for more space for their money, but don't want to give up beauty, don't want to sacrifice topography, don't want to lose amazing views. They're so surprised when they see rolling hills in Lakeway. These are not the mountains of California or Colorado, but for the lifestyle you get, the cost of living comparison is dramatic. Even with Austin's growth, it's still very affordable compared to where they're coming from. But here's the deeper reason. People look out at amazing views of the waterway and Lake Travis, and they take a deep breath. That view gives them peace. The topography, beauty, rolling hills, greenery everywhere, waterway, it all gives them peace. They love being at peace, taking in those views constantly on their work commute, coming home from work, right off their backyard throughout their community. Now, if you are loving the views and wondering if Lakeway is the right place for you, then reach out to my realtor partner. Their number is at the bottom of the description of this video. I mentioned earlier that I am not the best realtor for you, and it's because I work in a very particular niche and always recommend working with a realtor who knows you criteria. My realtor partner can discuss your criteria and determine if they are best to work with you or someone else. Let me show you how we can take this space and transform it with that accent wall I was talking about earlier. Now we did change the light fixture out to flow better with the gold legs of this beautiful dining table, but I can't tell you how big of a difference an art piece can make in a space. This is especially true when this artwork has gold veins running through it that get pulled out by the fluted credenza below it. What I have found is the best design you can do in this space is putting in an accent wall. It makes this dining room feel like its own unique space while still feeling open concept. Now, if you like the furniture or decor you see here, check out the description of this video for links to everything. So what did you think of the O'Neill plan by Westin Homes? If you want to see the complete transformation of this home with furniture and decor, check out the unlisted video at the top of the description, or check my profile for our newsletter where we send out stunning room transformations weekly. If you want to see another home tour, click on the right side of your screen. As always, I hope this helped you understand what a great option looks like in Rough Hollow, and I hope you were inspired by the design we put into the home using AI. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.